TV, brilliant colors flashing in front of me. My heart just stopped, eyes open wide. This might be heaven, but I haven't died. I'm a fire-throwing plumber with a golden axe. I'm stalking a robot setting bombs on wall. Cracks my arm is a gun, I hit a home run. Can't believe I just won, this is too much fun. Super Mega Grafx 64, retro games and a whole lot more. All of the titles that we adore, the best of today and what came before. There's too much awesome to contain, 'cause this channel's all about the games. Joysticks, gamepads, a golden disc in our hands. Wild surprise fills our eyes. One friend cries as his character dies, but allies will rise, eyes on the prize. As I defy demise with a surprise, show them a code that gives us 30 lives. Dodging red turtle shells as I speed ahead, buying weapons and armor for the battle I dread. Desperate for medkits 'cause of all I've bled. Building so tall of a wall to keep out the undead and bonk them with my head. Super Mega Grafx 64, retro games and a way, way more. All of the titles we all adore, best of today and all that came before. There's way too much awesome for us to contain, 'cause this here channel is all about these games. Not out here searching for fortune or fame, so if you don't mind and it's all the same, we just wanna play a damn video game. That's why we came, it's all in the name. Super Mega Grafx, Super Mega Grafx, yeah. Super Mega Grafx, Super Mega Grafx till the day we die. Super Mega Grafx 64, retro games and a whole lot more. All of the titles that we adore, the best of today and what came before. There's too much awesome to contain, 'cause this channel's all about the games, yeah, Super Mega Grafx 64. Playing the 64. Playing the games that we all adore.
Good morning, everybody. What's going on? Hopefully, you're starting off your day or ending your day, depending on where you are, and things are going well. So, what's going on? What's going on, peeps? Last night, my buddy DJC Chuck was doing a Rumble stream. He asked everybody to stop by, and I let him down. I fell asleep while I was he was doing a premium stream, and then he was going to do a regular stream, and I fell asleep during the premium stream. So Chuck, if you watch this, I'm sorry, dude. I tried to hang in there, but I passed out. Unfortunately, because of my work schedule, I go to sleep really early sometimes, and I get up really early most of the time. And that stupid Dallas Cowboys game has screwed me up all week. I stayed up till about midnight that night for a tie game. That was insane. I have not gotten over it. I've not gotten over it, like, physically or emotionally. Coffee. What's up, guys? Welcome to the chat. It is early morning. It is 4 o'clock in the morning here in Texas. Hi. First one in is Chris Courage, my buddy Chris Courage, the man, the myth, the legend. I thought about bringing my game gear and having it over here, but I was like, I talk about it all the time, you know. But Chris recently did that for me. Put an LCD screen, did a recap, replaced the power board, and installed HDMI out. And I got to tell you, I have found a whole new appreciation and love for my game gear. Thank you very much, Chris. Greatly appreciated, sir. Greatly appreciated. Silver Wings is also here. What's up, Silver Wings? Up early, Silver Wings. Silver Wings does some amazing gameplay playthroughs, completion playthroughs for different consoles and stuff like that. I don't know if that's the right term for it, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Silver Wings is always welcome here. Thank you, sir. Just on time. What's going on? I just bought a PS5. Oh, wow. Wow, you're just getting into PS5 when I just got out of PS5. That's interesting. I was talking with my daughter yesterday because I gave my PlayStation 5 to her, and she's been thoroughly enjoying the console. So it's a great system. I just, you know, I was like, you know what? I don't play it, and I know she would really enjoy it, and that has been the case. So that worked out pretty good. Chris Curd says, sorry, your NFL team has the flus. I had to watch the flus for a few years. It was rough. Yeah, the Cowboys, yeah. I gave up on the Cowboys like 2 years ago, and I stopped watching. I just gave up. It was the year that I stopped was the year that Dak broke his leg off. Like, it snapped and went like... And I was like, okay, this is not going to work out. So I just stopped paying attention to the NFL pretty much. Well, I paid attention a little bit, but I stopped watching regularly. And I hadn't watched until this year. I started to watch again a little bit. And this is what I get. This is the punishment we get for being fans of a team like the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, it is what it is. The team, there's really no hope for our team. There's really, I don't know. I was telling PJ, I was like, I wish I was a fan of another team. I can't really do that. I mean, I have like other teams that I like, but you know, it is what it is. You're kind of stuck with, you know, your main team there. It sucks. It's not good. It's not good. It's bad. Eberflus. Chris Courage. Us in Chicago area started to call him the Flus. Oh, I see. I got you. Did a little rearranging in here. You might notice. I had actually taken my door off the hinge in here so I could fit all the games and stuff right there. And I just got tired of that. And I've moved all that stuff into my little space in the living room. I rearranged in there. So next stream I do will be in there, and you can kind of see that again, whatever. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm in a weird kind of mood because, like I said, I'm a little bit disappointed in myself about this stream I was supposed to help Chuck with, because he really was asking everybody to come hang out, and it is what it is, right? It is what I keep saying that. So I keep using that expression. I got to find a different one. I'm just not fully awake. I was like thinking, what am I going to play this morning when I come hang out? Sometimes I don't stream. I'll tell you this. I don't stream enough. Sometimes I go on a stream bender, and you'll see me do like 4 streams in a weekend or something like that, which has kind of been the case lately. But then I'll go like 4 or 5 days without streaming, and it's like I just kind of don't know what to stream, or I have like, I'm like, why would I do that? Or I had an idea the other day. I was like, I'll play Altered Beast on the Genesis because I really like that game, and I know not everybody appreciates that game, but it's a fun game to me, and it's kind of in the season with the Halloween thing, you know, with the stuff, and I was like, that might be cool. And then like I see somebody else streaming Altered Beast, And I'm like, well, maybe I won't stream Altered Beast. This happens to me all the time. I get a lot of crap on this channel for not doing Nintendo 64 stuff enough because of, you know, the big 64 sitting at the end of the title of the channel. And one of the reasons for that is I'll think about a game I might want to stream, and then I'll be watching other people's streams and I'll see a bunch of people doing Nintendo 64 stuff, and I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna do Nintendo 64 stuff then. I get like talked out of stuff real easy, and I do it to myself. Chris Courage, Altered Beast Game Gear. Yeah, that's a possibility. That is a possibility. Yep. The only thing I have set up right now, I mean, I have everything, not everything, but I have a lot of stuff set up in here right now. But I had the Intellivision turned on. It's ready to go. Since Chuck was doing Astro Smash last night, I thought maybe I would do that. I don't know if I'm going to. It's sitting there staring at me. Maybe I will. I don't know. I could do something else. I don't know. Chuck and I are supposed to do an Astro Smash competition, and that's the other thing is, since I haven't watched his stream that he did last night, I don't know if this was addressed on his stream last night. I don't know if he's started the competition with me or if he was just playing regular Astro Smash last night. I don't know what was going on. Probably he was just playing regular without it had nothing to do with me, you know. But I'm like, should I play Astro Smash? I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm an old man. I'm an old, feeble-minded man with his old video games, and he doesn't know, and he's second-guessing everything he does all the time. Wow. You know, when you do these early morning streams, there's something different about it. Like, it's quiet. It's super quiet. My cat is, like, prowling around trying to figure out what's happening because it's weird that this is happening. And I'm not as awake as I normally am. So it's an interesting dynamic doing the Rise and Shine streams. I keep wanting to clip the... yeah, John. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but he's... yeah. I keep wanting to clip the opening from Half-Life 2 when the guy in the suit with the, you know, the crazy alien dude or whatever is like, rise and shine, Mr. Freeman, rise and shine. I keep wanting to clip that and put it in the thing, but I haven't done it yet. I need to do that. All right. I'm kind of babbling. I think I am going to play something. Okay, so right now I do have the Intellivision fired up, so I will do that. But if you guys really want to see something else, I mean, we could just do Altered Beast on the Genesis, but you guys let me know. My Game Gear's in the other room, so I'm not going to run in there and get that, but I could. I don't know what I'm doing. Bassarino G-Man, that's my nickname at work. All right. Yeah, the G-Man. Yeah, I got you. Rise and shine, Bassarino. Rise and shine. All right. There we go. Intellivision. Intellivision. I watched a video with a guy yesterday who took the disc off of his controller and installed like this 3D printed joystick on there. The big ass ball on top of it. And I was like, you know what? To each his own, you know? If that's what he wanted to do, that's fine. But I would never do that, you know? If anything, if I was going to do anything, I would put like a big D-pad on here or something, but like a big like ball joystick hanging onto this thing? It seems very awkward to me. I don't know if I would do that. Chris Courage, whatever you want, you're the one playing the games. That's true. That is true. That is true. So Rings, what games you got on Genesis? Well, I have the EverDrive. I have the Mega EverDrive. That's what I have on Genesis. So, yeah, lots of ROMs. I don't have the cartridges anymore. I don't have the collection like I used to. That was sold many years ago, a couple years ago. Kind of helps my last name is long and starts with a G. Well, we could guess then. We could like throw out many guesses. What's a long last name that starts with G? There's a lot, probably. There's a lot. I'm gonna do this for a little bit, and then maybe we'll do something else. But we'll do this right now. Uh-oh, I don't hear anything. That's not good. I hate when this happens. Damn it. Hang on. This does happen occasionally. And usually it means I got to reset my capture card. Okay, let me reset the capture card. I'll be right back. See if it works. I took the opportunity to go get the game gear. It's like, I got an opportunity. I'm going to take it. Let's see if this thing works now. Hang on. No. Oh, okay. Hang on. Hang on. I got to reset it in the system. 1 second. 1 second. Let's see. There we go. All right. Now we'll see if it works. I still don't hear anything. Why do I not hear anything? Wow. Hang on. I got it. Bingo. For some reason it changed my audio source. Very strange. All right. Life is about unexpected nonsense. All right. Gallagher. Oh, yeah, that's probably what it is. Or Galifianakis. Yeah, there you go. Whoa, he takes breaks. Yes. All right. Astro Smash. Yeah. Which is the name of an awesome game. Could be the name of an awesome porno. All right. Let's see how badly we can do here. Hopefully not too badly. I don't have infinite time this morning, but we've got a little while. So Chuck, once again, my bad. Missing last night. I tried to hang in there and I fell asleep. Sorry about that. But if you guys are not aware, Chuck does do a lot of streaming on YouTube, but also does a lot of exclusive streaming on Rumble, on the Rumble. So if you are so inclined, you can check him out there. I know a few people that stream on Rumble. Luke streams on Rumble quite a bit. Luke's Awakening. Also, Mullis is still on Rumble. I think he's moving things to Kick. I'm not sure if he's going to abandon Rumble or not, but I know he's moving a lot of stuff, or at least testing out Kick stuff. But there's a few people on Rumble that you might want to visit. Panda Sub 2000 is on there. He's been doing a lot of new stuff with other channels as well. So Rumble's got an interesting little community. I used to be on Rumble. I have an account there so I can watch and comment on stuff like that, but I don't do any videos or streams over there anymore because I had a strange experience, we'll just say that. But yeah, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of good people over there. This is not an advertisement for Rumble. I have not been paid by Rumble. I'm not a Rumble shill. I am not under the table accepting money from Rumble. I have not signed any deals or NDAs. Just trying to talk about what friends are doing, that's all. Hopefully everything looks and sounds okay. Sorry about the technical nonsense. So I was playing on my Game Gear, my newly modified Game Gear from Chris, and I was playing Master System ROMs off of my flash cart that I have for the Game Gear, and I noticed that Space Harrier, if you play the Master System version on the Game Gear through my flash cart that I have, if you play the American ROM, there's some kind of weird glitches that happen with your feet in that game. It's very strange. Your feet are all garbled up. It's very weird. But if you play the Japanese ROM, then it doesn't have that. It actually looks fine. I don't know what's up with that. But it's interesting that there is some sort of difference there between how it runs those ROMs. So I don't know. Of course, the Game Gear version of Space Harrier works just fine, but it's not as high as a resolution as the Master System one. So of course, I prefer the Master System one. And the Game Gear Space Harrier is also a little different from the Master System one. It's there are some actual differences between the games. So interesting. Sorry, I just felt a rumble. And you know, that might just be a problem with my cheap EverDrive that I have for my Game Gear. I really don't know. But I did test I have that Game Gear Master System cartridge adapter. So I tested my Master System EverDrive on the Game Gear using the Master Gear converter, and the exact same thing happened. So if the problem is with my flash cart for my Game Gear, then it's also with the flash cart for the Master System running on the Game Gear. I haven't noticed anything like that on my actual Master System though. So yeah. Or Genesis running Master System games. So I don't know. But from what I understand, I believe that my cheap EverDrive for my Master System is basically the same like hardware as my cheap EverDrive for my Game Gear. So I don't know. It could be. I think it's related to that. I don't know. Who knows? The nose knows. Oh yeah. Oh no. That's what I get for looking away. I looked away for a second. Man, I really kind of do want to play Altered Beast. You got me thinking about this Game Gear. Is Altered Beast on the Game Gear, or are you just talking about playing the Master System version on the Game Gear? There's like some weird versions of Altered Beast out there. There's a TurboGrafx or PC Engine HuCard version of Altered Beast. And then there's a CD version on the PC Engine also of Altered Beast. It's very interesting. There's a weird Game Boy Advance version of Altered Beast that's really weird. It's really weird. It's not like the other ones. One of these things is not like the other. You ever hear that Foo Fighters song? What if I told you I was not like the others? You know that one? Every time I hear it, I think I hear that Sesame Street. One of these things is not like the others. I don't know why I hear that in my head. Chris, your mod on my Intellivision here, your AV mod that you did is so good. It's so good. I could have. Chris wanted to do the. Well, he asked me if I wanted to do the RGB on this, and I was like, no, I want to be able to play it on my CRT TV. And I gotta say, yeah, it's not as sharp as the RGB would have been, and the colors are a little different, you know. But I'm very happy with it. I'm really glad we decided to do the composite instead of the RGB. It's very nice. Thank you, sir. Chris is the man, the myth, and the legend. I don't know if you're aware of that. I don't know if you know that. Man, I'm gonna die again very soon. Very soon. That's the name of the game. Astro Smash is all about surviving and dying. Smashing the asteroids. I don't know if you know that. Not sure if you're aware that this game's about smashing asteroids. Uh-oh. Aha! Ha-ha! Usually I'll do the teleport, the whatever they call it in this game, the warp, and it kills me. Because every time I do it, I'll land right in the middle of something else. But once in a while, once in a blue moon, it turns out in my favor. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, hang on. See if I can pause it. How do you pause it? There's a way to pause it. I just can never remember what it is. Nope, not that. There it is. 1 and 9. Sorry. It's weird when you pause it, it turns the screen black. Okay. Chris says certain things remind me of the opposite. Yes, exactly, Chris. Exactly. Near, far. It's October. Play some horror games. Splatterhouse 3, Alien 3. Yeah. Splatterhouse 3. I don't know about that necessarily. It is October though. It is October. Yeah. Let's see if we can play something else here. Alright, I gotta set it up for something else. And we're talking about Alter Beast. Let's do a little bit of Alter Beast. Let's do it. Let's do it! I got the Game Gear. Oh, I left the adapter in the other room. God dang it. I left the adapter. Crap. Alright, I'll be right back. Hang on. Oh boy, that's not going to work. We need something better than that. Let's try this one. Okay, that works. All right. I got the Game Gear. We're on battery power, which this thing has been fantastic with the batteries. I mean, so I put 6 of my rechargeable batteries in this, and I have not had to charge them, and I've been playing the hell out of this. I've still not charged them. So I'm saying probably like 20-something hours on these batteries. That's insane for a Game Gear. I don't even understand how it could be that many, how much, you know, time that I put in, but yeah, it's insane. All right, let's see. Is there Alter Beast on the Game Gear itself? Let's see. Not there. Okay. My guess is we'd have to do the Master System version, right? And I guess there's not a Game Gear version. Or if there is, I don't have it. Wait a minute. There it is. Altered Beast. Yeah, it is ridiculous. Normally you'd put 6 AA batteries in this thing and it would suck them out in about 4 hours. So, yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, I actually bought another charger and like 8 more rechargeable batteries. By the way, I highly recommend, if you buy rechargeable batteries and you're going to put them in something like this. Oh, I gotta turn my volume down on my Game Gear. Sorry. I was going to say, I highly recommend that if you buy rechargeable batteries for something like this, that you get the 1.5 volt batteries. Make sure, check the voltage on the batteries, because you need this thing to output the right voltage. If you have some of the crappy old batteries, I don't know if I still have, yeah, like the old crap ones, you know, like these 1.2 volt batteries, don't do that. Don't do that. Wow, Altered Beast on the Master System is interesting because animation, okay, animation could be better, but and graphically it's actually pretty impressive. It's just animation could be a lot better. Wow. I'm just gonna look at it for a little bit here as I think about this. If I really want to play the Master System Altered Beast, I might. And it's cool they tried to do some of the voice stuff, some of the sound samples. Obviously, this is a little bit beyond what the Master System... I mean, I think they could have done better. I think if you really worked on the coding, you could have done better than this. But, yeah. And I'm sure they weren't encouraged to make it too close to the Genesis one. You know, the Genesis one came out in Japan, right, the same year, and then in obviously '89 in the United States. Look at that, they got the voice samples. That's interesting. Chris says, I knew the battery life would be better with that screen mod, but that's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. It's much, much better than expected. Yeah, because like rechargeable stuff, you know, Nintendo Switch or my 3DS or the Vita or PSP. PSP does pretty good on battery. It does pretty good, but I haven't had anything do this good. This is very, very impressive. You know, I think I do want to play the Genesis one. This is cool. I'm glad that, you know, we had this moment together to check this out. But I think I'd rather play the Genesis. That's my favorite Altered Beast. Master System, Sega arcade ports are interesting. It's like they decided to have larger sprites with less animation instead of smaller sprites with more animation. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the decisions why they did what they did. Maybe they knew they were moving to the Genesis, and some of the decision making was because it was, I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, you're right. Golden Axe is like that too. I like Golden Axe on the Master System. Obviously, it can't touch the Genesis version, but I do like it on the Master System. I owned it back in the day, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. I'll tell you what, Rostan is a good example. Rostan is a good example of them making things smaller for better animation and it actually working out better. I'm actually very happy they didn't try to do this same thing with Rostan, because the Master System version is very good. It's not really like the arcade version. It's similar, but it's kind of its own thing, you know? That's a good game. It's a very good game. Alright, Master System, Game Gear. Let's check, let's see if we can get the Genesis one going. Hang on. Genesis does. Hang on, I gotta switch around stuff. See if we can figure out which buttons we gotta hit on all my equipment to get this to work properly. Okay, so we get that, we get that. I gotta switch to, are we on number 2? There we go, number 2. Everything wants to flick around when I start switching stuff. Okay, load profile, Genesis. And then we gotta hit this Genesis button. Hi. That one? No. That one? There we go. And we gotta switch this to... There we go. And hopefully we get the audio. I might have to flick one more switch to get the audio. I've got so many switches. Talking with my buddy John, the Retro Bro. He was doing some Dreamcast stuff the other day. And he has a Dreamcast, but he was doing emulation, Dreamcast emulation. And I was like, you know, you could just play your Dreamcast. He's like, yeah, but that's a huge pain in the ass. I'd rather just do the emulator. So I'm like, all right, man. Sometimes I understand what he means by that. You know, it is kind of a pain in the ass. But that's half the fun. That's half the fun. All right, let's see if we get audio. Yeah, we got audio. Hell yeah. This is my favorite version. I love the arcade version, don't get me wrong. But I like this. This is just my favorite one. Everybody has favorites. I love the music, the sound effects, the graphics, the parallaxing in the background, which is only in the Genesis one. I just love this version. I played the shit out of this back in the day. My cousin got a Genesis before we did, and he got the Altered Beast one, you know? So I was playing this over at his place, and then we got Altered Beast. My brother got the Genesis that came with Sonic the Hedgehog, but we also, you know, we both love Altered Beast, so maybe I got it from my cousin, I can't remember, but yeah, love this game. I thought it was really surprising when YouTube started getting to be a thing and people were talking about Altered Beast, and I heard a whole bunch of people talking about how much they hate Altered Beast and how the game sucks and all this kind of stuff. And I was like really shocked by that, because sometimes we fall in love with something or someone and our perspective is very different from what other people have, you know? That doesn't mean that they're wrong, and it doesn't mean that we're wrong. It just means we have a different appreciation or a different disdain for certain things. And I definitely have a different appreciation for Altered Beast than apparently a lot of people do. So, my bad if you don't like this game, but I love it. We're using the Hori Commander, the Genesis one, so I will have Turbo available. I highly recommend this controller, although it is a little expensive these days. Chris Courage, you know the whole "Wise from your grave" everyone on YouTube makes fun of this game for? I never heard it that way until I heard others making fun of it. Yeah, I agree with you. I've never thought that I don't even know. It's funny how people will say something and then people will laugh and then it becomes like a thing and it's not even real. It's like people just decide stuff. You might notice that in other areas of the internet as well. All right. Turbo. A and B turbo. Yes. Turbo is a good thing. Turbo saves our fingers. And it means you're not constantly pounding on the buttons, so it's better for the hardware. Turbo's a good thing. Plus it makes the games way easier, you know? Oh, I totally screwed that up. Come on! There we go. How dare you? Come on, jump. Power up. Power up. There's a mod or a hack for this game. Not a mod. I guess that's not the right word. There's a hack for this game. Ah, damn it. It's happening. Okay, there we go. That improves the sound samples. I thought about getting that, but I was like, I'm fine with it. I don't need to mess with it, but it would be interesting to try it sometime. This was the coolest thing ever when you first saw this boss. It was like, what? He's throwing his faces at you, man. That's crazy. Look how big this dude is. Yeah, that first year that the Genesis was out and the commercials for the Genesis where they were really focusing on the arcade ports, it was like so exciting. It was like, oh my god, we can finally play arcade games and they look like arcade games at home. Maybe it's not exactly, but it's pretty damn close, especially when you're used to, like, you know, the 8-bit systems and stuff like that. For sure, for sure. You dick. I hate these guys. Always get on my head. It's not fun. Ow! God dang it. Alright, blue guy. There we go. Power up! Yeah! Power up! Yeah! Jacked! Boom shakalaka. Yeah. Come on. It's the Grim Reaper from Bill and Ted. The way to just achieve this. I always like how the dragon's all standing up like that. It's cool looking. This game is nice. It's nice, yes. Altered Beast. I'm not a big fan of the bear, you know? He's too cute. He's too cute. We need our power-ups to just be awesome. Oh, I missed it. God dang it. How dare I? Oh, I always like those guys. Those guys are cool. In the arcade, when you kill those guys and the parts go flying at the screen, it looks really cool. No, I needed that. God dang, I missed 2 of them. Oh, I didn't miss it. I thought I did, but now I really have. Okay. Awesome. Maybe this is as far as we go here. Maybe we're gonna play something else in a second. Oh, I missed another one. You know, I'm so embarrassed with myself right now. All right. All right, that's enough Altered Beast. You were talking about Splatterhouse 3. Not a big fan of Splatterhouse 3. It's cool, I guess. Just not a huge fan of it, but let's give it another shot. Let's see if maybe I could enjoy it more than I think I do. I'm fine with that. Let's find out together. Is there a difference between the Japanese version and the American version? Does it matter? I don't know. I don't know enough about it. As far as I know, there's not. It's not like the PC Engine and TurboGrafx. You know, there's a difference obviously there, but I don't know. Oh, we got a little crackle in the audio from the Genesis. Excuse me. Little crackle going on there. Not sure. Yeah, interesting. All right, well, let's try the Japanese one then. Let's see. Japan, Korea. That's weird. Let's see what happens. I don't know if this is different or not, because I really haven't played this that much. So far, if you've noticed, if there's any differences, let me know. Splatterhouse 3. Look at his mask. It's so weird looking in this one. It's like the Jason Goes to Hell or whatever, when they changed his mask and it's all like weird. Yeah, I probably need to mess with the cables. I'm not sure I'm getting a crackling audio like that. But we'll see how it goes. All right. Namcoat. Or Namcot. This is like a whole different kind of experience from the other Splatterhouses. The first two anyway. Level, difficult, game master, easy. Yeah, we'll stick with easy. Sorry, guys. Power up, attack, and jump. Power up. Okay. I guess we want B to be turbo. So we'll see how that goes. It says passwords. I've come to kick ass and chew bubblegum. But I'm wearing a mask, so I can't chew bubblegum. And I'm out also. Nice animation. Oh, that's what the power-up does. It turns you into a monster. Oh, it only lasts for a little while. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. Can you do the slide? Let's see. Can you do the slide? I guess not. Or at least not yet. At least I don't. Maybe I'm not doing it right. It's hard. The slide's always tough to do in Splatterhouse, but I don't think you can even do it on this. I might be wrong. Which way should I go? This way? Let's try that. Power up. It's not a bad game. It's a fun beat 'em up. It's not a bad game. I just don't, you know, when I think Splatterhouse, I think Splatterhouse, and this is quite a bit different from that. There's nothing wrong with it though. Good animation, music seems good, sound effects are cool. Graphics, nice. Gameplay. It's a good beat 'em up. Oh, look at these guys. Yeah. 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 Nice. I picked up a beating heart. Got some life from that. That's disgusting. This game's gross. No finger pointing that way? That's funny. On easy, this is actually very kind of relaxing to play this. Oh. Ow, how dare you? Jennifer smells of rot of the grave. Jennifer! Oh, that's her saying whatever she's saying. I don't know. Exclamation points! Periods! Periods, ew. Oh. Ew. Wow, that's gross. Let's do the move. Yeah.
Get some. Yeah. Power up.
Ew. Nasty. Come on, dude. Alrighty. Yeah.
Jennifer!
Rick.
Rocky!
Dr. Scott. Huh? What's this? Uh-oh.
It is a boarworm. The evil one puts them in the bodies of his victims.
You.
They devour them from the inside and turn them into mindless monsters. You have to destroy the giant boarworm to stop it.
The giant boarworm. Rick, filled with rage, ascends to the second floor. Filled with rage.
Rage.
I do like the graphics. I actually like this game now a lot more. It's just I tend to be like thinking of others, the first Splatterhouse and the second Splatterhouse, the way those are and now they play and everything, graphics. And I think of this and I go, I don't know, it's so different, but it's good. It's just not like the boarworm and Jennifer moves under her skin, sending ghastly waves across her flesh. Ew. That's not good. It begins to devour her. Well, that's a bummer. That's not what you want to have happen. That's not ideal. Doctors are going to have trouble with that. That's all I'm saying. Nice headbutt. Ew, I died. And I'm back. Ha ha! Move and you're dead. I say I'm dead. And I move. What movie's that from? Do you know? 10 points if you know what movie that quote's from. It's another great Halloween themed movie. Yes, you got it, Silver Wings. That's right. The Crow. The only movie I recognize. The first one. Brandon Lee. What a movie. Beating those guys to death with cinder block. Can I take it with me? No. Oh well. Whatever. Those guys are nasty. They did a really good job on the art on this game.
Let's do it.
Oh, that's cool. Ah, come on, man.
Hulk smash. The worm grows. It feasts on her organs.
Yuck. Oh boy. What am I supposed to do here? Huh. What am I supposed to do here? I guess nothing. Oh, these guys are different now. Yeah, I don't know, Silverwing. That was weird.
The worm gorges on Jennifer's brain.
That's terrible. Well, so long, Jennifer. Ain't nothing we can do for you now.
Squirms bloated in her skull. You didn't save her in time.
Well, bummer. Sorry, Jennifer. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? This is where I came in at. So it'll let you backtrack, I guess. Interesting. Saboteur, oh my god. If I didn't have to get up for work in 3 hours, I would watch. I understand, dude. I was saying at the beginning, I missed Chuck's stream because I fell asleep on Rumble. He was doing like a Rumble thing. I feel bad about it, but it is what it is. I said I would be there and I wasn't. I can only stream for just a couple more minutes and then I have to go because I gotta go to work. I hadn't streamed in a few days and I was up because, like I said, I fell asleep, and so I got enough sleep and I got up early. Oh, wow. Whoa. Crap. You can't kick like you can in the other Splatterhouse games. This freaking guy. Hey, he stole my... Dude, how... That's not right. He stole my cleaver. The fact that that little weird-looking monster laughs like a little kid is super creepy. That is super creepy. This game makes me really uncomfortable with its, like, gore. Because all I can think about is, like, bloodborne pathogens and stuff like that. Like, this is not sanitary. This is... You're going to get some kind of infection. This is not good. Where's the hand sanitizer? At least I'm wearing a mask. If we ever have to go back to wearing masks again, we got to get like Jason masks and wear those around. Let's power up. Get ready to power up with Splatterhouse 3. Not on the TurboGrafx though. Ew, that is so nasty. Look at all that weird stuff coming out of him. Ugh. 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 Creepy.
She's gone. You didn't make it in time.
Yeah, I know that. I'm aware, Mr. Mask.
Jennifer! No! She was alive! No! He is evil. Remember your wife. Focus your pain and anger. Use that power to defeat him. Only your hatred can destroy him. With each passing moment, you make yourself more my servant. That voice.
People try to say if I stream like it's 9 a.m. it's too early. Apparently, never watched a side stream. That's right.
David, I'm coming.
Rick follows the voice to the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor.
Stage 3. Mansion.
3rd floor. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to play the 3rd floor. We'll take a look at it real quick, but we're going to have to stop because I got to go to work. Yeah. Creepy. David escaped from the monsters to his room. I want to keep playing, but I can't. I do have to go. I can't keep playing. Luke, this is Splatterhouse 3. This is very different. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think. I don't know why I didn't think about the map. I could follow the map. Stupid. Like, they give you a map on the pause screen. Duh. Next time I play through this, I'll be better about what I'm doing. I'm just not very familiar with this game. Because, like I said, I have sort of a bias against it because it's so different from the other two. But it's a good game. It's actually really good. I just, for whatever reason, in your head sometimes you, like, make up your mind about stuff and then it's hard to, like, overcome that. Yeah. Splatterhouse 3. Splatterhouse 3. And that's as far as I'm going on this playthrough. So, we'll come back to this, though. We'll do this another time. For show, for show. For show, for show, for show. Yeah, unfortunately, early morning. Got to work today. Got to go do my work thing. So, I do have to get moving here. Looks good, at least. It's good. It's not bad. It's a fun beat 'em up. I'm playing it on easy mode, so it could be a lot harder. There's like 5 or 4 different levels of difficulty, so bear that in mind. Anyway, once again, I want to apologize to Chuck for missing your Rumble thing. My bad. I fell asleep. Sorry about that. But definitely, guys, support Luke and support Chuck and support Panda Sub 2000. They're all on Rumble and they do their thing over there. And support them on here too if you see them. Silverwings does amazing playthroughs on his channel as well. Some of the best gaming playthroughs that I've ever seen. Silverwings is the man. Chris Courage also was here. Chris Courage does all of my mods, almost all of my mods, except for my Atari 5200. Everything else Chris has done, and he has excelled at everything that he's touched. So, guys, if you need something worked on, Chris is the dude to talk to. Bassarino was also here. Tricombe79, I think I missed you earlier. Sorry about that. Tricombe79 is also here. Let's see. It's super early, so I know Salvatore was here. Yeah, Salvatore had to run real quick, but thanks for stopping by, dude. Guys, have a great day. I'll be doing more streams. You'll see more from me, maybe tonight. Tomorrow, I'm also doing the thing on the Epically Geeky channel. This weekend, PJ and I are going to do a super duper retro show, so we'll probably play some. I don't know what we're going to play. We have to figure it out. It's going to be something super duper retro. So maybe ColecoVision, maybe in television. We'll talk. We'll find out. We'll talk about it. I'll have my people call your people. Anyway, you should get a different Halloween themed intro song from me for each one of these that I'm doing, because I've been playing with the music quite a bit. I came up with some other fun stuff that's not really Halloween themed for like TurboGrafx and stuff, so I'll have to play you some of that stuff at some point too. But it's fun screwing around with that music. I've been having a good time with it. So I'll end with the one that I started with today. It's a little different from the last one I did. And like I said, we'll stream again very soon. You guys take care. Have a great day. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.
Something happening on the TV. Brilliant colors flashing in front of me. My heart just stopped, eyes open wide. This might be heaven, but I haven't died. I'm a fire-throwing plumber with a golden axe. I'm stalking a robot setting bombs on wall. Cracks my arm is a gun. I hit a home run. Can't believe I just won. This is too much fun. Super Mega Grafx 64. Retro games and a whole for med kids cause of all I've bled.